It looks something like this.
Tell me more. Now we have.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Thursday of our week of worship online.
Day
what a
4.
week.
Day 4.
Day 4.
Pause so we can get the clip. I mean the, what's it called? What's that thing
thumbnail.
called? The thumbnail.
The thumbnail picture.
4.
Well, we hope you guys are doing really well at home or in your bedrooms or living rooms, wherever you're at right now. You're potentially having breakfast,
I know.
which I am super jealous about.
Someone who may not be having breakfast is the Black Square, who just mocked your good morning.
Did they?
I love it.
What did they say?
They're about to reveal who they really are.
I am. Oh, hello, Black Square. We want to know who you are. And yes, super jealous that you guys are having breakfast at the moment.
Mate, that is
I did have a
devastating.
smoothie this morning, which was really good.
A green smoothie, I hope.
No, it wasn't. It was an oat smoothie.
Yeah,
Banana
okay.
and oat smoothie, which
Sounds
was really
like
good.
Porridge. Yuck. That's disgusting. Let's
Did
move
you
on.
have breakfast?
No, I skipped breakfast. I just had coffee and I got in the car and I was driving to school, but it was actually my oldest son's first day in the front car seat. Can any of you remember your first time in the front car seat of a car? Can you?
No.
Man,
Not at all.
neither
But
can
I don't think like back when we were like at that age, I don't think
was a
we
big
needed
deal.
a booster seat.
Oh, hang on, mate. So you're having a crack at his height. Think of
No,
all the short people
I
out
think
there
that
watching
rule.
this.
No, I'm just saying. I think the booster seat in the front seat,
Yeah.
that rule,
It's
hasn't
good.
that just come out in the last like 10 or 15 years? I don't know.
10 or 15 years. Goodness.
Anyway, it's a great feeling when you get to sit in the front seat. That is for sure.
It is a great feeling
Yeah.
to see something you've never seen before. Which brings us to something you've never seen before. This is one of the school's best ever singing duos. And just enjoy that head turn at the
Enjoy
end.
it. It's going to be amazing.
Let's kill this love. Yeah, 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 yeah. Ram pa pam pa pam pa pam. Let's kill this love. Ram pa pam pa pam pa pam.
Hi everyone, I'm back again with another definition, and I don't really have a story for this one, but the word is mentor, and it means an experienced and trusted advisor. When I was in primary school, I had a teacher that just told me everything I needed to know about high school, and that helped me so much. So if you can get yourself a mentor, I highly suggest it. Stay safe out in the rain, and don't go outside, and if you do, wear a mask. Bye.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Sabella, for sharing our word of the day. So it is mentor today, and we are talking about mentor. We even put out a challenge yesterday for you guys to reach out to your mentor.
Hopefully everyone did that.
Yeah, I'm really hoping you did, because it's not so much about us, it's more about the little gift of sending something like a gratitude or something to the mentor. That would be fantastic.
That's where we got that clip of Mr. Williams and Miss Martin from. I reached out to my 2 mentors, my singing mentors, and my head-turning mentors, and they sent me back that clip. It was amazing. So thank you to them.
Yeah, great job.
Have we got like a mentor story? Have you got something?
Yeah, okay. So when I was in high school, I was part of the band, the music band, chapel band, and one day I was late to practice, right? So I texted my friends and I said, I'm late, but I'm coming, just leave me a mic on the side, I'll be there soon. So they did, and I snuck into we used to have chapel in a big hall, and I snuck into the hall, snuck up on stage, and this was during practice, it wasn't like the beginning of chapel, and I just picked up my mic and I started singing. And then one of the staff members.
Hang on, he was a chaplain and a he.
Okay, wow. Decided to make an example out of me and stopped the whole practice. And there was like, it must have been like week of worship or something, because it was like a band, singers, and a whole choir. So there was like a lot of people on stage. And he basically didn't allow me to sing that day because I was late and I wasn't setting a good example and it wasn't going to be tolerated.
This is a good story.
Yeah, so needless to say, I didn't feel the best after that. So I told my friends, because that's what you do when you're going through something, you tell your friends. And we went to one of our teachers. And she was really, really understanding, and she'd never said, "Oh, it's not your fault." Like I was totally in the wrong, but she just understood me. She like listened to me, and she just really encouraged me to just rise up, and it's okay. It happened. Try not to do it again, but you know, it doesn't diminish like who I was and all of that. And that was really important because it felt like it was a little bit hard to swallow. So yeah,
I think that is the key thing about mentors. A good mentor lets you know that whatever is going on in your situation, you haven't particularly changed. These circumstances around you maybe have changed.
Yeah.
And mentors ask those good questions that get you to the point where you go,
yeah,
right,
for sure.
I am me still. Yeah.
And didn't also like kind of add to the because we were really upset with the staff member, and they didn't add to that, which was really cool as well. They were just like, hey, let's look at this situation, really encouraging. And so I think for me, even though that happened such a long time ago, I'm really showing my age here, but it meant so much to me that I had someone that I could turn to. So we'd love to encourage you to think about who is someone in your life. Now, your mentors could be your parents, it could be family members, which is amazing. It could also be staff members here, it could be people in your community. Like, think about who is your mentor and how you can potentially reach out to them and maybe show a little bit of gratitude for what they've done in your life.
Because there's no problem with doing that yesterday and then again today.
That's right. We want to keep encouraging you to do that.
But we do have a challenge for tomorrow.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's word is stinger, which some of you may not know what that means. It's actually...
I did not.
But you do now.
Yeah.
Now, you've probably sat in the cinemas before, watched a movie through, then scroll, or you didn't scroll.
You didn't scroll.
through.
You just sit there and wait.
You waited for the title. What are those things called? Credits.
The credits, yeah.
And then right at the end, there's a stinger, which is this final scene. And it's always like a little bonus. Usually it happens in Marvel a lot,
Yeah.
I think. And usually the stinger is this amazing thing that kind of just changes everything you've just watched and sets you up ready for the next thing. So I'm excited for that because I know Robbie's sharing a bit more about Jesus tomorrow, and he's got that ultimate stinger story, Jesus does, with
Very
resurrection. Cool. So yeah, really excited.
So what's our challenge for tomorrow?
Our challenge for tomorrow is send in a screenshot of your favourite stinger. So everyone's got one of these ones that they remember.
Yeah.
I don't, but everybody else does in the world apparently.
I just remember the latest one that I saw.
What was it?
From Black Widow. The stinger at the end of Black Widow. Oh my goodness.
No spoilers?
No. That's
I haven't
all I'm gonna
seen
say.
it.
Well, anyway, the singer's pretty good. But send us a screenshot of your favourite singer. The last Guzman and Gomez voucher is available.
Up for grabs.
For just a simple screenshot, email it into Gossie
And tell
send
me
it in.
why.
Yeah.
Well, actually, tell me what it is, because I won't know.
Yeah.
And
We
just
may
tell
not
me
know.
why.
Yeah, for sure. All right, now we're going to hand it over to Pastor Robbie for his message to us. So we hope you enjoy it.
Pop quiz. What is this? What's that you say? Baked beans? Bum-bum! Not baked beans, my friends. An empty can of baked beans. What's it good for? Nothing. Total trash. That is until you get it into the right hands, right? You get into the hands of a person who knows what to do with it. Well, with the help of YouTube and a hacksaw and a drill over the weekend, I was able to use a couple of tin cans that are good for nothing and turn them into this little wood gas stove. Let me show you how it works. This is my new twig gas stove that I made today. And this is how it looks. Made out of a couple of coffee tins and a tin of mushrooms. And the water is now boiling. And that's how it works. So there you have it. Something that was total trash, when put into the right hands, can be turned into something that is repurposed for good and something productive and useful. On Monday, I shared with you a little bit about how I've struggled with addiction in my life. And I've struggled with many other things like depression, suicidality, other mental health issues. But what's amazing about God is that He has been able to rescue me from those things and to bring healing. But God's able to do more than just that. If that wasn't good enough, God is also able to repurpose our pain and to use it for good. Check this out. In Romans 8:28, it says, "For we know that all things work together for good to those who love God and are called according to His purpose." Notice it doesn't say all things are good, because you and I both know that is not true. Bad things happen. Things happen that are not according to God's will. It's not God's will for you to experience pain and suffering. God didn't plan that for your life. But it does say something powerful in there. It says that for those who dedicate their pain to God, who give that to Him, He is able to bring good out of even those dark chapters of our life. He's able to repurpose it and use it for some good purpose. Over the years since I have been set free from some of those addictions, I have come into contact with many people who have suffered from the same kinds of things. And what's been amazing is that God has been able to use my story of how He has rescued me and brought me healing to encourage and inspire and help others to experience that same healing that God brought me, for me to be able to share my story and for God to use that to help bring them healing. It's amazing when we dedicate our pain to God in service, He can use it not just for our healing, but to help heal others of the dark chapters in their lives. Have you ever experienced pain? Have you got dark chapters in your life? Well, let me tell you, God is not just able to bring you healing. He's able to do even more than that. God can repurpose your pain and bring good out of even those dark moments of your life.
Hey, thanks, Robbie. That was really, really awesome. We also just want to add to that if there is a particular point or a topic that Robbie has shared about that has spoken to you or maybe has triggered some things going on, we just really want to encourage you to reach out, whether it be to your teachers or the wellbeing team, or definitely we are available as well. Just want to say that there are people around you that you can reach out to talk about these things, because we don't want you to feel alone in this journey. Yeah,
100%. And also because that little phrase he used, dark chapters, sometimes it feels like when you're in a dark chapter that the credits are going to roll and you'll be stuck in that space and that's it. But we want you to know that there's always a stinger.
Always a stinger.
The story goes on.
That's right, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, really cool.
So, guys, have a fantastic day.
Yeah.
We have some news about tomorrow's show, though, don't we?
Yeah, so tomorrow's show is our last one for the day, obviously, and it is going to be during homeroom time, okay? So Friday morning during homeroom tomorrow, it will be the same thing that we've been doing every morning this week, and we'll be having a slightly longer end of week kind of show for you. Yeah. And the cool thing is, do you want to let them know about the period 3 and 4? Well, I do, but yeah, I think I do. I haven't checked the emails just to double check it. Well, we will let you know tomorrow morning, but that's what's going to be happening. So Friday morning, we'll see you during homeroom time. Reach out to your mentor. Remember, if there's something that has spoken to you, reach out to us or the wellbeing team or your teachers, and we hope you have an awesome day.